Hello plant friends and welcome to my channel. I wish I had more plants. My name is Erica and I love houseplants, and that's what I do on this channel. I share my houseplant journey. And today I decided to make a video on my mini Hoya collection because recently I got 3 more Hoyas. Well, I bought them, and yeah, now I have 4 in total. They are mini, they are tiny, but they are adorable and they bring me so much joy. I decided to share that joy with you. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video. Okay, so also I would like to say straight away that I'm sorry if the lighting is gonna be weird. I'm just really trying to catch this last light that we still have natural daylight, because I feel like plants look a little bit different in it rather than when I use my light to film the video. So yeah, I hope you're gonna enjoy. I hope it's not gonna be too dark. I hope that it's gonna be fine. But yeah, let's start with my Hoyas. So the first Hoya I would like to talk about, and it's the first Hoya I ever got, is this Hoya pubicalis. So I have this propagation right here, and I made a video about how I got it. So basically it was potted in a pot and it had a lot of leaves, a lot of vines, and it was climbing on a trellis, and I got it for €1 from my local garden center. And when I brought it home, I noticed that it has mealybugs, and when I noticed that, I tried to remove them, I tried to clean the plant, but the mealybugs came back, and I decided I'm going to try the method where you put the plant in the bucket of water with some neem oil and some soap, and the pests just drown in the bucket, and you're supposed to leave this plant in the water for 12 hours tops. And I left it in there for like 2 or 3 days, and yeah, it's started getting all soggy and mushy, of course. I mean, what would you expect? And then I took it out of the water and left it out of the water for another 3 days or so, and it was not in a great condition. So I cut it up. I think I had like 6 or 7 leaf cuttings, and they have 1 node, and I rooted them in the water, and you can watch my previous videos on how I potted it up. And right now it is standing under my grow lights because this is a propagation, and normally Hoyas, they don't require direct bright light. Like, they like bright to medium light, and they don't really need like direct sunlight. So I am keeping it under the grow lights because it is still a propagation, but later on I will probably find some kind of a space for it by the window. And yeah, this Hoya has some splashes on the leaves. Oh, why aren't you focusing? There we go. And as you can see, the leaves are like waxy, they are thick, they are succulenty, and they have these cute splashes, and they're like oblonged, and they don't have any kind of different color variations on them. They are just nice green plants. I think I'm gonna insert somewhere here how they look when they are mature. I also took stem propagations of this Hoya, and actually I did not expect anything to happen with them, but let me show you because this is really exciting. So I had, I don't know, a lot of the cuttings, and only one of them, let me actually maybe take it out of because it doesn't have roots. But I just wanted to show you. I really hope you will be able to see. But it is growing. It has 2 tiny growth points coming out. They are like these green dots. Maybe I will try to zoom in. It's adorable, and it's growing. Only 1 out of, I don't know how many I had. Like, a lot of them rotted. And right now I have 9 here, and only 1 is doing this, and maybe I shouldn't disturb it, but yeah, I was not expecting anything to happen from the just stem cuttings. Like, they didn't have any leaf, they didn't have anything, and it's growing, which is super exciting. So yeah, this is my Hoya pubic calyx, and this is how it looks like. I potted it up not so long ago, like a week ago, so of course nothing is happening yet, but I'm gonna keep you guys updated. And now let's move to the next Hoya. Okay, so the next Hoyas I'm gonna show you are the new Hoyas that I have. There is 3 of them. There is 3 of them. They're small, but they're really cute, and this next one is called Hoya Mathilde, and I'm keeping it in this tiny box so it would have a little bit more humidity, because I bought it from plants.com and it arrived in this like piece of bark. It was really strange. I don't have a picture of that, but here's a picture from plant.com page and you can see it, it's in there, and yeah, there is no way I would have potted that up. Like, it says that it's safe to, well, the comments says that it's safe to pot it up with that cork, but I don't know, it feels more like the plant would have been like really plucked for me, and I couldn't just leave it, so I took that cork off, and of course it ripped all the roots because it's like a really hard piece of wood and the roots are growing into it, and I don't know, I just didn't want it on my plant, so I took it off and the roots kind of came off with it. So what I did, there was I think like 4 cuttings or so. This is how it looks like. I put it in this tiny cauldron and I dipped all the cuttings in rooting powder and I stuck it in here, and now I'm keeping it a little bit more humid so it would start growing roots, and it is freaking adorable. These 2 leaves started to turn yellow. You can see this one's really wrinkly and the second one is underneath here. I don't want to disturb it too much, but there is another one, and I think from what I've heard, what I've seen and what I've read about the Hoya Mathilde, it's quite a finicky one, and I don't know, I just really wanted it because it has these tiny cute leaves. They also have like silvery splashes. Maybe I should just keep it over here for you to see. It has these silvery splashes and I really love the size of the leaves. They are like cute buttons for me. They just look adorable, and yeah, I just wanted it, and it was I think €4.59, like, you know, plants.com babies plant price. So I got it because I wanted more Hoyas and I really wanted this Mathilde, so we will see how it's gonna grow. I think one of the leaves have a little bit of drip damage, but I think it's okay. And yeah, I'm really happy about it. I feel like it is adorable. It's really pretty. It's just cute. And if you have any tips about this Hoya, please maybe let me know how I can make it feel better. For now, I think I'm doing okay. It's also underneath my grow lights, and we will see how this will do. So yeah, this is my baby Hoya Mathilde, and now let's move on to the next baby plant that I also got from plants.com. Alright, so the third Hoya today, the third Hoya that I have is this tiny baby Hoya australis lisa. So I really like this Hoya because it has this nice variegation on it. It has like a creamy yellowy color, then it has lime green, and on the edges it has dark deep dark green, and the leaves are also waxy, and when it produces new leaves they are quite pink. This one is actually like this dark purple. Oh, why aren't you focusing? Yeah, there you go. And also it has some drip damage, like for example this leaf, if it will ever focus. Yeah, this leaf, it's a bit damaged and not looking great. And also, seems like it's only this. Oh, now it doesn't even really seem like it has drip damage. No, it does. Okay, it does a little bit. No. I don't know, guys. It can be that I lied to you. Maybe it's just like dirty because I tried cleaning it already like multiple times, because when they come from the nursery, sometimes the leaves are like a little dirty and it's really hard to remove it, so maybe that was just dirt and not actually drip damage because it was hard to tell. But no, it seems okay. Okay, sorry, my bad. But anyways, this is Hoya australis Lisa, and I really like the way it looks. These leaves, the variegation, especially these new ones which have more whitish, like that yellowy in the middle, and I really like the way it flows like from one to another. It's really cute to me. And I know that normally people buy Hoyas for the flowers, and that's really nice, and the flowers usually smell really good on Hoyas and they look super cute. But I really like the foliage too, especially the first two ones. Like, they're, you know, nothing too special actually, they're just green with a little bit of splash in them, so mostly it's like bought for flowers. But I don't know, I really like the foliage of this one, and that's what you see most of the time, so I feel like it's also important to like the foliage of the plant. And yeah, this is really cute. Hoyas don't like to be too wet. They prefer to dry out between waterings, but also not to dry out way too much. You can also like feel it on their leaves, especially these succulent-y ones, because you can feel it like bend it a little bit, and if it's firm, it's okay, but when it gets floppy, you should water it. And yeah, if you have, again, any tips for Hoyas in general, then let me know in the comments, because these are my first Hoyas and we will see how it will go. I'm really happy. And also Hoya australis, they have these pink stems. I don't know if you will be able to see, but it's like a pinkish stem, which is really cute and really nice. So yeah, these two plants I got from plants.com and they're doing okay. I will see how Hoya Mathilde is doing, and I really hope that it will take off in this new soil and just grow some roots for me. And now let's move on to the last Hoya that I have. And this last Hoya that I have is Hoya carnosa albo marginata, and I bought it for €8, and I bought this one in a store. So it's one of my favorite plant stores here in Eindhoven. It's like in the city center, and it's actually like a really cute home decor store, but like they have all kinds of items, and it's like a rustic store, and they have a lot of organic items, and they have a plant section there, and their plant section is very cute. And behind this plant section, there is another plant section that is really creepy in some kind of a like corner that is barely unlit, but you can go there because that's not the first time I got a plant from there, and they have some rarer plants that are not on display there, and I have no idea why, but I went there and I saw this beauty and I could not take it. And look at these leaves. It has so many half-moon leaves, look here again. And just the variegation on this baby, it's like... it is so pretty, it is so beautiful, and when I brought it home, I saw a drip larva on it. So I sprayed it with medication, and you can actually see the drip damage on this one. You actually can, but I think I already took off the leaf that had the most damage. It was like completely eaten out. And I want to show you the newest growth on it because it comes out pink. Look, this leaf is gonna be completely elbow, but it's pink. How adorable is that? And the new leaves are also pink, like the stems. They are this bright purpley pink color, and the leaves are actually a little bit fuzzy on this as well. They have like a little tiny hairs on the top and on the bottom side, which is really cute. And This particular one, it does not have a lot of leaves because I see a lot of stems, and it does not have, like, this is the only top that this plant has because the other ones don't have leaves, so I'm hoping that it will bounce back, and I'm really happy. Yeah, it's quite huge compared to my other two Hoyas, and I really like the way it looks in the spot. It's just, isn't it just freaking adorable? Like, I really like it, and I really like the specific specimen because it has so much variegation. Like, you can see it has a lot of white color on them, which normally on the plants is not too great if it has more white than green, because then it doesn't have enough of the chlorophyll, the green stuff that produces energy for them. And yeah, so this plant might require a little bit more care, and I would not put it in full sun because it would burn, but it also needs a little bit more light to maintain all this whiteness, because if the plant gets enough light and it can produce enough energy, and then it doesn't need to take out the energy from the white parts, which is great, and then we can enjoy them. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, and just look at that color. It is so pretty. I'm really happy that I managed to buy this plant. And oh, here I have one small leaf with some drip damage, so let me show you. I hope it will focus. Yeah, I hope you can see it. It's like it has a lot of these lines on them, which trips make when they like crawl over the leaf and eat it out, and that's how you know it has drip and that this plant had drips at some point, if you cannot see any more drips. So I did not repot this Hoya yet. All the other Hoyas are repotted, and this one I will do a little bit later, because when I bought it, it was also full of water, like it was seeping water. So what I did, I placed a lot of tissue, like a toilet paper, in the planter, and I put the pot on top so all the water gets soaked through from the plant to the tissues. And yeah, I just did it multiple times so it would drain all the extra water off here, because Hoyas don't like sitting in too much water and sitting in it for too long. So yeah, that's why I decided to save it like that, so it would drain all the water, soak it out from the plant. And yeah, now I did not water it yet, and the soil doesn't smell too good, so I would like to take it out of this medium, but I think I'm gonna do it also a little bit later. But yeah, this is my favorite one, and after that I think it's my Hoya Matilda, because that one is just freaking adorable. And yeah, I think that's it for today. That's all the Hoyas I have, and yeah, let me know what Hoyas do you have, what's your favorite Hoya, and let's chat about it in the comments. So that was it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and let's chat about the Hoyas in the comments. Actually, in the beginning, when I started my plant journey, I did not like Hoyas all that much. I could not understand the hype, and I did not want any, but now they grew on me and I want more. I want more Hoyas, and actually first I would like to just get to know these, the ones that I have. If you have any care tips, please let me know in the comments. And yeah, like I said, what kind of Hoya is your favorite one and why? Let me know. It's really interesting for me to communicate and chat with you guys in the comments. It's really fun every single time. And if you like this video, consider pressing that like button and also maybe subscribing to my channel, because then you will not miss any of more content that I have. And yeah, even though I have all of these here, kind of wish I had more plants. See you next time.